Shalom. First, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kakodash, the bodies to our apostles, a great millstone that rule with honor and with diligence. Honestly, brothers out there pushing the truth in love and sincerity to wake up the elect. Peace be to the elect and their families, those that change according to the word, calling on names Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai in time of trouble. Peace be unto you. May the Lord have mercy on you in these evil times that we're living in. Hey, this is just another quick lesson, man. The chariots of the Lord are gaining all types of attention across America. The chariots of the Lord are not only, pulling up over U.S. military bases here and abroad, but and in the UK, in which I'm gonna play a clip from Redacted that they put on there how chariots are not only pulling up over nuclear sites, uh, highly classified areas, and military bases here and in the mainly in the UK area, but also the chariots are pulling up to the agents, the FBI agents' houses who are assigned to investigate them as well, and people are getting spooked about it. Now they try to mask this eventually and say, oh, these are drones. They could be Chinese, but if they were drones, you know how quick those things would be shot out of the sky if they were drones? Remember they had those balloons going over in our airspace and they were all shot out of the sky? So you mean to tell me they're just going to let these quote unquote drones sit over these sites? Hold on. No, I don't think so. I know that if those were drones from China or whatever country or in any other country, that America believed that they could shoot out of the sky, they would. But they know they know that these are not drones, that these are actually what they call UFOs or UAPs or whatever they call them. They know that this is technology beyond this world, man. And people are getting shook up about it, but I'm gonna play um this clip from Redacted, and then I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures.
Well, there's been quite a UFO flap happening across the United States. It has the members of the FBI now certainly looking into this. It's happening in the UK as well. Just a short time ago, right before our show started, I spoke to Christopher Sharp, who is in the United Kingdom, about what is happening here. He's a fantastic journalist, and I want to play that interview for you right now. Well, the FBI is now investigating UFOs over multiple military bases. And in fact, these same UFOs are now being spotted over FBI agents' homes. And it's all happening right now in the United States and the United.
See, and these people are shook now. If these were drones, they would be gunned out of the sky so fast, and then there would be talks of sanctions or whatever the case. But they know that these are not of this world.
Kingdom. Why? Watch this.
Well, Will, one of the ships was in fact inspected by the Coast Guard and they couldn't find anything. The thing is that there were several other suspicious ships in the region that they never got to. And Will, it gets worse. Just a couple of months earlier, there were several mystery drone flights over our nuclear testing range in Nevada, just north of Las Vegas.
See, now they call them mystery drones. You know, mystery drones, meaning that we don't know where these are coming from. We don't know who they belong to, which is all a cover up, you know. Because if this was really happening, if this was coming from any other country, they would be gunned down out of the sky.
And again, nothing was done. And it gets even worse. Some of the FBI agents that have been assigned to look into this have reported drones flying over their homes as if to say, hey, we know where you are.
So what the heck is?
Yeah. So these same UFOs or chariots of the Lord that's popping up at these classified sites and military bases are pulling up on the feds now. Like, well, yeah, what you gonna do? I'm right here. You know, man, hey, the Lord is bad, man. You know, you know, like the Lord said that He would begin to visit the earth. I got the scripture queued up, you know, but you know, the Lord said that, man, He was gonna start visiting this place more and more, man, towards the end, and now it's common talk of what they call UFOs or what we call the chariots of the Lord. All kind of sightings over America, and the highest places that these sightings are occurring is over America and Great Britain, or the UK area, that the area over there, which is, you know, Great Britain is the birthing place of America. You know, so people are getting shook up about this, man.
Going on here? Let's ask excellent journalist Christopher Sharp, who covers these UFOs and UAP stories on his website, Liberation Times. He also writes at the Daily Mail as well.
Well, you know, that's pretty much, you know, all that I wanted to hear is, you know, this guy, he's going to talk about it too. So that's, you know, multiple witnesses that these events are happening, you know. So I'm going to get a few scriptures. This is 2 Ezra 9 and verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. And a lot of the signs have passed that the Lord has told us, you know. And they pressing on, you know, pushing this MOTB out. That's where we're headed. It says, Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which He made. You know, and the Lord is visiting not only through storms, earthquakes, and extreme weather events, you know, but the Lord is actually visiting through his chariots, man. His angels are revealing themselves unto the public, man. And they don't want they want to cover this up because they know what we teach. They know that we teach that the chariots of the Lord are going to start visiting this place. And so they want to throw in other words, drones, mystery, UFOs, and all of this, you know, mystery drones or whatever. But, you know, we know what it is, you know, because we know that this military system will not allow any nation to pull up over these key sites without being shot out of the sky. They would scramble jets so fast to shoot these out of the sky. And then they said, oh, we had we had we had planes investigate them, these ships, to see. But why didn't they shoot them out of the sky if they didn't own them? Oh, you just went to investigate them? That sounds pretty mysterious to me, that you would investigate these crafts that are pulling up over, these sites, and not try to attempt to engage them, because they know that they don't have the technology to engage these vehicles, these heavenly vehicles, man. So everybody's afraid now. That the government is like, whoa, shit, because see, man, that proves, man, that the Lord knows all things. How are these UFOs pulling up over the homes of the FBI agents and agents abroad that we have investigating them? Oh, you want to investigate me? Well, I'm right here over your house now. Hey, man, the Lord is something, man. Like, man, hey, these are signs. These are the signs of the times, man. Signs of the end. Hey, the Lord is visiting this place, man. This is verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth, the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and we see that at home and abroad. I believe recently there was a tsunami scare in California. I don't know what came of it. Haven't seen any news clips about it. But people were heading for the hills in Cali, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That's why these chariots are starting to pull up and reveal themselves into the public, because the Lord is showing that he's visiting this place. He's watching. He's seeing the evil that's going on in this place. And eventually he's about to destroy this place, man. Whether you like it, believe it or not, the Lord is going to destroy this place. This is was the second Ezra's 16 and 11. It says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Yeah, right now the Lord is threatening. The Lord is menacing. These countries, these two countries, man. Now the Lord is like, he's revealing himself. It says, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Eventually, these chariots are not just going to reveal themselves, but they're going to start shooting out. Man, I had a vision that these chariots, these crafts were floating on tornadoes, and people were running out of their houses, and out of these chariots was shooting out bolts of lightning, turning these people into dust. I had that vision a while ago, and then, one of the brothers' wives, in Seattle, drew a very good description of it, of the dream that I had. But these chariots were float. And it was biblical, because the scriptures call them a whirlwind. But these chariots were floating on tornadoes, and people were running, from the tornadoes, and there was lightning bolts shooting out of these chariots, turning people into dust, you know, just like on that movie, War of the Worlds, you know. So we're living in a time where the Lord is visiting this place, and the Lord is visiting this place in a menacing fashion. This is one of the signs of the end times, man. You mean to tell me these UFOs are now pulling up? See, that shows you that the Lord is not only watching, but he's hearing, he's listening. Those people that were assigned to investigate these crafts, they got pulled up on by these crafts. They leave work and drive to the house, the nice house in the woods, with a lake in the back, and they look up and these same vehicles are sitting over their houses. Can you imagine, how helpless these are people of power. Federal agents have a lot of power, man. But can you imagine how helpless they feel when they see this? Like, why is these things sitting over my house now? You can investigate the people on earth, but you can't investigate the Lord, man. Because the Lord will show you something, man. The Lord will face you, man. So Lord's will, man, I'm going to the best of my ability, keep an eye on this as it progresses, man, because they don't want us to know that what we're saying is true. They'll do anything to avoid agreeing with us. Oh, these are drones, these are this, these are that, mysterious, mystery drones or whatever. But we know what it is, So, man, that's pretty much it. Hey, with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash, the one of our apostles. I see brothers out there pushing the word. Shalom.